Yeah, y'all, it's your boy Philadelphia Freeway, and you tuned in to King's Court with my man DJ Hustle.
Yo, this your boy Trick Daddy Dollars, and I'm in King Court with my dog DJ Hustle.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is B.O.B. and right now you're locked in the King's Court. And my brother from another, DJ Hustle.
We're tuned in to King's Court TV. I am DJ Hustle, your host.
Okay.
And today, we got a special guest, man. This guy right here, he need to be a comedian for one. We're going to get him on the stage somewhere.
I done heard that. I've heard that.
Have you heard it?
My assistant,
Dude.
Lil Duval, have said it to me, you know what I'm saying, over the years.
Yeah,
I got a couple jokes.
we're gonna hit the comedy club. But, you know, this is a hip-hop pioneer here, man. You've had your groups, you've had your G units, your D blocks. I mean, it's too many for me to just name off. But you also have PSC, Pimp Squad Click. That's T.I. If you know T.I., everybody know T.I.
Yeah.
Pimp Squad Click. We got my man, the one and only, MacBoney.
Yes, sir. How you doing today?
What's going on with you, man?
Man, just trying to keep it alive, you know what I mean?
Keep it in
trying
the
to keep that PSC going, man. Where they trying to bury us, like we're not a part of history.
Oh, definitely a part of history. We're definitely going to get into all the history and everything that PSC brought to the table and the come up all the way to now, because hopefully we get some more PSC. So,
you know what? I hope we get some more too.
We're gonna get some more PSC. we're gonna get some more PSC. So, the premise of this interview is evolution. So, we're gonna take you through your life with PSC, and bring you up to now, and show how you've evolved as a man over that time. Because as men, we don't ever really sit back and take in what we've done, because we in the mix, we doing it. So there's always levels to this, trying to get to another level. So you can actually go back and, you know, recollect on your life. So I'm gonna take you through some years, man, and we're gonna start in 1980.
Woo! 80.
Yeah.
1980.
1980.
I don't remember it. I was born then.
Right.
I don't really remember it. I know I was born in 80. I know I was born in 80.
I was just gonna see what you was gonna say. I was thinking you was on your toes, because you know.
I was born in 80. I don't really remember much about it.
He's been comedian for a minute now to make sure he was on it. So we're not gonna start at 80. We're gonna actually start in 1990.
Okay.
1990, you was 10 years old.
10 years old.
And that's when you started rapping.
1990, I was 10 years old. I did my first talent show at Harmony Leland Elementary School. Me and a brother by the name of Akeem Lawal, who ended up being AK of PSC. He did the human beatbox, and I rapped.
And that was
it was called The Funky Chicken.
That was the name of the song, The Funky Chicken?
The Funky Chicken is what we did.
So that's where it started. So what made you want to start rapping?
I got an older brother. His name is DeMario. Mario was into rap when I was a younger guy. When I was, 4 or 5, he had MC Shadi records, real vinyl, NWA tapes, and he had this record player. It had 2 tape cassettes and 1 record player on top. And he used to play it. I'm the little brother. It was always "Don't touch it."
You're right. That's it.
Whenever he wasn't around, I was always mixing it and scratching it and messing with it, and there was a lady in my neighborhood named Kathy, and they were from New York. I never forget it. And her brother was something big in New York, along the MCing and the DJing. In her basement, they had 2 turntables and a microphone. And me and my cousin Niji used to go over her house and just play like one of us, DJing, and the other one rapping. And that was like 5 years old, 6 years old, 7 years old. So by the time I was 10, I was actually putting words together.
Okay, so you put words together at 10, you started rapping at 10.
Yeah.
And you did the talent show.
Yeah.
That's where you met AK, which we're gonna get to AK in a minute, because he's part of PSC.
Right.
So now we're gonna go from 1990, we're gonna speed up to 1995. This time you're 15 years old.
Right.
And you meet the guy by the name of Clifford Harris. Take me back to that day.
I met Tip. We were actually at my cousin B's house. B actually was my engineer throughout the years of recording at Grand Hustle. If you ever heard the song "Dope Boys in the Trap," when he said, "If you want to get some weed, my nigga B got the pound."
Yeah, I remember that. That's a classic.
B is my cousin.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of this stuff is centered around my family. A lot of it is. You know, we're all family though. You know, Tip is my brother. Doug is my brother. You know, C-Rod is my cousin, but he's still like my brother.
Gotcha.
You see what I'm saying? Like, we all like brothers.
So you say Tip is your brother, blood brother or brother?
No, just period. Like, all the stuff we done been through, man.
Yeah, your
like,
family.
That's just it. You know what I mean? So here it is. We're at B's house. B used to date his cousin Sean, and Sean used to have B pick Tip up all the time. And we get over there, and he's there. And that's the crazy part, because when we was in school, you know, I was dating a girl named Gloria at the time, and Gloria always used to be like, "This is boy named Tip, keep bothering me every day, keep trying to," you know what I'm saying? But I was looking for him, but I never actually seen who he was. Right. Make a long story short, when I get to B house, he over there. I never knew his name. I'm like, you know what I'm saying, "What's up, bro? What's your name?" Like, "My name's Tip." In my head, I'm like, nah, this couldn't be the same guy. But it was.
It was the same guy.
And that same day, we went over her house, and I showed her that me and him, we friends.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And from there, it just went on. I remember him being at B house and him writing a rap. And I asked him, like, "What you writing, a rap?" And he's like, "How you know that?" I'm like, "Cause it's Saturday. Don't nobody do homework on Saturday."
No, that's a good one. You're right. I wouldn't have thought about that. He was quick on your toe.
Yeah, and he was like, "Yeah, I am writing a rap." I'm like, "Okay, I rap too," you know. And then it just, we clicked from there, like.
So that's when y'all linked up. So I know Tip met Big Country in 2005. I mean, not 2005, 95. So who met who first? Did he meet Country first, or did he meet you and then Country came into the fold?
He met me, but I think he met Cap before he met any of us.
Okay.
I think Tip met Cap first. But we all like hung out, like it was like me, Dollar, AK, you know, Country, C-Rod, you know, all of us hung out. And it was like perfect for him because he met us through B and we all just came together and just became the crew. Like, we all started hanging from there, from that moment on. Like, it was like, he our age, we cool, like, let's all just do what we do. We clicked up. Like.
So everybody connected through B. Mm-hmm. And then in 1997, y'all formed Pimp Squad Click, which is PSC.
I think we were the SWAT team first, but Tip definitely named us PSC. He gave me my name. He gave me the name MacBoney.
And why did they call you MacBoney?
I was just macking and I was skinny. Like, I was real, like I was a skinny kid, and I always used to try to mac on the girls, like, you know what I mean?
And the name stuck all this time, MacBoney.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that was in 97, y'all formed PSC, which actually stands for Positive Individuals Making Paper.
That's PIMP, stands for Positive Individuals Making Paper.
Who came up with that acronym?
I want to say AK.
AK came up with that?
I want to say AK.
Okay.
He was always like, AK is a real unique guy. Okay. I'm gonna put it like that.
We're gonna get into him too. So, legend has it. Let's see if this is right or not. Legend has it that when you guys came together and formed PSC, T.I. was the head and the leader of PSC because he had already established a deal in New York. Had a deal on the table.
That's right.
So he became the head and the leader because of that.
He was very talented. You know, we all were talented in our own right, but we all believed in Tip's talent. Back in those days, 97, you know, 96, we used to hustle, you know, really in the street, like dealing drugs, you know, things of that nature. And every week, what we would do was, on Sunday, we would not hustle. We would go to the studio. And we put whatever little money we had together and, you know, pay the guy to let us record, which is Reggie. I think Reggie was in the group Brick.
Okay.
I ain't sure or not though, but I think, not sure. He was in the older group though, that was before us, you know. make a long story short, Rachel was cool. Let us come in and do our thing. And see, at that time, you know, like now, like they got it so good, where you know they can go online and get beats.
Yeah,
and,
it's easy now.
You know, wasn't nowhere to get no beats from.
No.
Tip made every beat that we rap to. We have an album before 25 to Life, which was the first PSC album. It's all on the reel to reel. Tip made every beat and played every beat by hand. And he played the piano with one hand.
He played the piano with
One hand.
Why only one?
That's how he played it. He played one hand, piano playing, crack dealing, big head little sucker, man.
Big head little sucker, boy, Tip. I mean, you have to show me that when I come around. You got
the man played one hand. He made the beat, he made the rhythms, he made the riffs, and
all from one hand.
We created an album. I don't even think it had a title to it. It was just Pimp Squad Click album.
And that was before the
We had songs like Bahu, I Miss You, Rest in Peace J. Rule, Bankhead. I can't even think, man. It was so long ago.
He played all that. Okay.
I'm just thinking about like my favorites. You know what I'm saying?
What was coming out?
Listen, man, we had some good stuff going on at that time. We used to open up for like Sammy Sam and Nike Pavilion.
That was at like the strip club, right?
Nike,
you the strip club a lot too, right?
Yeah, we did Goosebumps, downtown Atlanta, Jazzy Tees. You know, big shout out to Cognac, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? He helped us do that. Cool Running. You know what I'm saying? We would throw our own, you know, little shows and have, you know, people from different labels come out and watch us perform. DJ Toon came out, you know, KP's, you know, different people.
Brother,
different people came, and that's how we advanced, or let's say Tip advanced. But like I said, at the same time, at the same token, we had already traveled to New York with him before. Me and AK couldn't have been no more than 16. AK was 17. He was older than us.
Gotcha.
And we drove from here all the way there, performed with him in Coney Island on a show, live TV, and drove back. So that was like my first real taste of it.
Yeah.
And while we were in New York, Tip was with a guy named Kevin. He had a studio in like a brownstone. The studio upstairs. He made some awesome records. We made some records with him then, you know.
Yeah.
He knocked out like 3 or 4, and then he put us on one, you know, so.
Yeah, because everything moved fast, because from 97, then we get to 99, and Tip gets signed to Arista, well, LaFace, through Arista.
Well, it was Arista, but it was Arista, what was the name of it? Ghetto Vision.
Ghetto Vision. Yeah, that was KP's label. Ghetto Vision was KP's. Ghetto Vision was signed to Arista.
Yeah, it was a subsidiary.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So when we get to 99 and Tip gets the Arista deal,
But
what's the vibe then? So what's the move? What's everybody?
it was like eggshells for me, because everything, like Tip was riding on, you know, he was riding on everything, you know, everything he had going on, he was riding on it. And he was making an awesome project. He had Jazzy Faye on records, Too Short on records, you know, Beanie Man, all kind of people on records. You know, he was working with them, and at the time, man, it was serious for him. Just like that's what the name of the album was. He was making. I'm serious. It was serious for him. I ended up going to jail though.
Right,
I ended up going to jail through the process of him recording that. He went first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, because he had a violation of probation.
He went first, got out, kept working, and I ended up going, and I stayed like 13 months. So about time I got out, they were shooting a video for I'm Serious with him and Beanie Man.
Yeah, because PSC, that was actually PSC's commercial debut on Heavy Chevys was on the I'm Serious album.
That's right. But I was on 2 records on there. I was on Heavy Chevys, but I was on the You Ain't Hard Till You Cookin' Like This.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was on that hook.
So in this time, you got the heavy Chevys, and then you got to look by yourself. So at this time in your journey in life, where do you see MacBoney's career going at this time?
It was looking very promising, you know. But you know, with this game, man, at a young, we were young too. You got to think, Tip was young, you know, getting money young like Pop was getting money young. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot different. A lot of artists make it in their older age, or you know, when they're a little seasoned to deal with, you know, money and stuff. I say I was not a little, a lot. Like it was a lot of rebelliousness in me. Like I was really like a rebel. Like can't nobody tell me nothing. You know, I was on the, you can't tell me. I don't care. Like I was like that. Like very hard headed, very just wanted to do what I wanted to do. Did not care. You know, just young, man.
Young with money.
Just young, man. You know what I'm saying?
Young with money.
Just trying to make it happen. You know, you know. But Tip had more money at the time. It was just like a controlled thing in my eyes. I felt like if you got more money than me at the time, and we all working together, if you trying to tell me something, I feel like you trying to tell me what to do.
Cause you.
And I ain't going for that.
Yeah.
I'm just not feeling it. You see what I'm saying? Yes. It don't matter if you cause I feel like you my friend. I feel like we came up together. We hustled together. We stayed in the same houses together. We did everything. You stay at my mama's house, I stay at yours. It don't matter. So just because you got more money than me right now, just because you try to tell me to do something, I just can't do that. Gotcha. That's just how I felt.
Gotcha. Because you felt like you telling me
it doesn't matter. Because it don't matter. If you got it, I feel like I got it. Because you my boy.
Right.
But you ain't finna tell me what to do either. I'm going to handle things how I handle them. You know,
and that's the thing that I want to get into with groups, because you got Nelly, and you got the Saint Lunatics, you got Eminem, you got D12, you got 50, you got G-Unit.
That's right.
So it's always a boss that has
got Busta Rhymes, you got Flip Mode Squad. Right. You got
we can go on and on. You know what I'm saying? So you got your boss, and then you got, wouldn't say your Indians, but you got your people that's waiting on you to blow, so they can blow. Right. So when he did get the deal, I'm serious. How did it change? Because you say he had more money, so did it change?
Well, he had more money than us, you know.
How did him?
Nothing changed because when the album came out, it didn't do well.
Right, we're gonna get to that because it was number 98 on Billboard. It only sold 163,000 copies, and it got dropped.
No, I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right.
Yeah, it was 98 on Billboard. So
that might have been right.
It sold 163,000 copies the first week.
I don't think that's right. They probably didn't even do that many.
Well, no,
that sound like trap music.
Well, trap music did 193 the first week, though.
Did it?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I feel like had.
I'm serious. Only did 163 total.
That's what I'm saying.
Right. You still think that sound high?
Yeah, but I'm saying it sounded like you said first week, and I was
no.
Yeah.
Just total sales.
Yeah, but it ended up going gold. You know, after years. You know what I'm saying? But from that, like when it first came out, when he was initially supposed to be, it didn't do right. It didn't do well. So what we did was we took it to the street. We did what we do best, and we started making the series entitled "In the Streets."
And that "In the Streets" started in 2002. We get "In the Streets" 2002.
That's right.
That's "In the Streets" 1.
Shouts out to Mama Rowe. That's Big Country Mama. She did the first 2 or 3 covers for the "In the Streets."
Right, and y'all shot a lot of this. Did you ever see your mama had a hair salon or something? Y'all had the studio in the hair salon?
That's right.
Y'all shot a lot of it in the studio?
Well, we recorded there.
Recorded a lot of it in your mom's salon?
That's right. KVJ's design. And we still have the business to this day. KVJ Design is still a family business. Shouts out to Auntie Kim, Auntie Steen, Mama Val. But yeah, they gave us the opportunity to come in and put a studio in the hair salon. They believed in us. They let us do what we do. You had guys like David Banner drove all the way from Mississippi to give us beats and record in the hair salon. Paul Wall would drive from Texas. You know what I'm saying? Paul would drive from Texas, come pick me up from my house, we go to the studio. You know what I'm saying? My mama know Paul, like, You see what I'm saying? That's one of my partners.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
That was back in the day. That was the come up that's different now too in the music, because back in the day you had to be in the studio with somebody.
That's
now
right.
You can email something.
Right.
People don't even see each other back then. It was more of a camaraderie. Let's go to the studio.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's get a vibe.
That's
and the music came out a little better. Because it was oven music and not microwave. So,
that's right. That's right.
You know, we got microwave now. Back then it was the oven. So
yeah, you know. I mean, you could definitely feel the feel when you hear a record nowadays. It might be hot, but it won't last you up until the next record come out. Back in the day when the song was that thing, like when it was that, you know, it didn't matter what dropped next.
No.
That's your shit.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? You
can
could put Tupac in right now. You know what I'm saying?
It's still going. Oven music.
21 Gun Salute right now. You know what I'm saying? It gives you the same feeling. It don't matter what come out next. You know what I'm saying? But right now, you'll put the pause on the artist.
Oh, yeah.
When the next one come out with something, it's just like, all right, well, we through with that. We want this now. And that's like you said, you're right, it's microwave. Instead of oven music. You're right.
Just throw it in the microwave and get it, like, you know.
You're right. You're absolutely right. But we started the In the Street series, and we hit the street, and it was like, well, you can't use the name T.I. Well, no, you can't use the name T.I. because the label owns the name right now, because that's what you came out under. So if you look at those early In the Street tapes, it says T.I.P. and P.S.C. In the Streets.
That's right.
That way, he didn't have no confusion with them, the people he signed to. Yeah.
Okay, so we do the In the Streets. We did the volume 1 in 2002. Then 2003, the heat came because y'all did volume 2. Y'all did volume 3. Then y'all did the Gangsta
Volume
Grills.
2 was big because we had Puffy on that joint.
Yeah.
Puffy started the tape off talking. You know what I'm saying? We started getting some real big cosigns. You had In the A, but Tip hit the, what's all this yo, this Atlanta song. When he hit that was at JD. Shouts out to JD. I love JD. That's my boy. Jermaine Dupri. That's my partner. But it was a lot of content on there that shook up. You know what I'm saying? You got the Attic Crew on there, Big Floaty, and you know, them boys, Pretty Ken, shouts out to Pretty, you know what I mean? It's a lot of elements. They had that Dope Boy Fresh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was one of the first.
Shouted Put, you know what I'm saying?
One of the first Southern rap groups to start doing mixtapes. Like, as hard as y'all was doing them, like, cause it was a street grind.
Well, mixtapes weren't really heard of in the South like that until us, but you did have like DJ Jelly, you know what I'm saying? And those guys, they were doing their thing, you know what I mean? On Count, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they was doing the mixtapes.
You know what I'm saying? They was doing their thing, but it was kind of different.
As far as artists, as far as artists, then y'all linked up with Drama to do the Gangsta Grills, and that's when everything kind of just blew
Gangsta
out
Grills
the hinges.
met in the streets.
Yeah, I did that one in 03. So how did that change the outlook of the game plan once y'all did the Drama tape? Because that kind of ascended some stuff. That made some stuff move. Because y'all, that's when Tip founded Grand Hustle with Jason. That was 03 as well. So that was when the Grand Hustle imprint came into play with Atlantic.
That's when the Atlantic deal came.
Because he did Never Scared with Bone Crusher. And that kind of got it, along with the mixtapes, that kind of got him back in the view of the people. So Atlantic came to the table.
He dropped 24s.
And then Atlantic came calling.
He dropped 24s.
So in this realm, what's going on in this realm at the time?
A lot. There was a lot going on.
Take me through it.
And it was crazy. That's Daytona Beach was popping in, you know. It was so much going on at that time, you know. Like we was recording at Mom's salon. We were pushing tapes in the street everywhere we go. Running up on bootleggers at all the flea markets in Atlanta, stopping the sale of our music without it coming through us.
Yeah.
When we said we was in the streets, we meant we was in the streets.
Yeah, y'all, it's your boy Philadelphia Freeway, and you tuned in to King's Court with my man DJ Hustle.